Hey guys, welcome again to the trade and charting analysis. So this is your host Gopal. So आपने मेरे कल के वीडियो में देखा होगा मैंने कुछ सपोर्ट लेवल्स ड्रॉ किए थे एंड मेरा मूड कल भी बेयरिश था एंड यू कैन सी मार्केट बायर्स को ट्रैप करते हुए नीचे आया एंड देन एज यू कैन सी वी हैड अ ह्यूज मूव टुडे. सो ये इंडिकेटर आप मेरा कल का वीडियो देखेंगे तो आपको दिख जाएंगे. ये मैंने इंडिकेटर्स कल ही ड्रॉ किए थे एंड यू कैन सी इट इज प्योरली रिस्पेक्टिंग दोज लेवल्स. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज when market is trading in sort of a box, always I recommend you to draw a box for a higher high, for the higher and the lowest number. So let me just show it to you on the 5 minutes candle. So yesterday market was just like that here, and इसको पहले ब्रेक किया एंड देन इसको रिटेस्ट करने के लिए गया एंड यू कैन सी ये इसी लेवल पे, ये लेवल मैंने ड्रॉ किया हुआ था. दैट वाज द इम्पोर्टेंट रेजिस्टेंस फॉर द पी पोजीशन एंड मेरा बॉक्स में भी यहीं पे कहीं पे घूम रहा था बिकॉज इस वाली कैंडल का हाई एंड लो यही था एंड इसने इसको यहाँ पे रिसेट किया एंड देन वी कुड सी अ बिग मूव. उसके बाद मार्केट थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे करके यहाँ पर क्लोजिंग हो गया था. सॉरी, यहाँ पर क्लोज नहीं हुआ था, ये आज ही का था. यहाँ पे रिसेट, यहाँ पर फिर बायर्स को ट्रैप करते हुए मार्केट दोबारा से नीचे. उसके बाद फिर सेम स्टोरी, थोड़ा सा ऊपर गया फिर नीचे. आज एक्सपायरी थी तो ऑप्शन सेलर्स जो बड़े बड़े प्लेयर्स बैठे हुए हैं, सो बट दे वर डूइंग, मार्केट को नीचे जाना था बट इवेंचुअली इट वाज ईटिंग योर ट्रेड्स प्रीमियम. So that's what happened. So whenever market is going with a big candle, your premium becomes more effective. But when it goes like this, you won't see it much effective that case. Okay. So यहाँ पर वापस रिटेस्ट होने के बाद इस सपोर्ट पर आप देखेंगे तो सपोर्ट्स को इतने बड़ी बड़ी कैंडल से तोड़ा था. यहाँ पर भी देन इन दोनों सपोर्ट में तो एक अमेजिंग कैंडल बना, उसके बाद ब्रेक डाउन करते हुए ऐसे एंड देन इस सपोर्ट पर भी पहले नीचे गया एंड देन रिटेस्ट करते हुए देन हमें दोबारा से बिग फॉल मिला. आपको कभी भी ऐसा लगे कि दो तीन बड़ी कैंडल्स मिल जाती है और आपको लगे कि देयर इज अ टर्म इन मार्केट फॉर्म ऑफ फियर ऑफ मिसिंग आउट, तो आई वांट टू assure you that you will never miss anything if you consider checking the candles pattern. So like this is inverted hammer, right? This is spinning top like this, and same is at the bottoms as well. When it is at bottom, it acts like market is changing the move, changing the trend. And also whenever, like if you see huge candles, then market, it doesn't happen that way that it will just keep coming down like this. No, it never happens. So what it does, Thursday expiries are different, but like what it does, it waits somewhere for a retest. As you can see in most of the candles, it comes back for a retest. Here, like there were back to back candles, right? And then in between, you will also see a green candle that becomes your entry point. Like for the example, look at this one. There was a big candle, then another, this one, but there was a retest one. So when, like, let's say if you have missed this entry, then don't just enter in this candle. Okay, let it retest, and when it is here at the top and you see that it is creating a new candle and it is breaking its 50%, you can jump in the trade, or maybe you can, like, if you go for the trade here as well, no problem, you can have a smaller stop loss here, and then if it is in your favor, it will just keep coming down. So that's how you can play the retest as well. In retest, basically the motive is to have your minimal stop loss. If you take an entry in the running candle, your, let's say if you take an entry here, your stop loss is huge. So just to have the money management and the risk management, you can always take an entry in case you missed on the retest. Okay, so as you can see, this box market was in this box for a long time, and मैंने क्या किया कि इसके लाइक इसका टॉप एंड बॉटम को क्रिएट करते हुए मैंने एक बॉक्स insert किया, and you can see market was just in this area for about 10 and then 11 for almost an hour. And when it break down, it can happen on the either side. If it breaks the box, it will come for the retest. Same will happen in the uptrend as well. It will come for the retest, and then you will see a big move. And again you can see it retest. It did a retest here, it did a retest again on this level, and now we had the big fall. So those support and resistance, I draw those yesterday, yeah, and you can see those resistance level in my previous video as well. Similarly, uh, it came into this support zone. I draw this box today, but before that I had this important resistance which I drew yesterday, and I clearly mentioned that important level for P position for further downfall. It may reverse from this level, and that's exactly what happened when it went for the uh, below levels. It just pushed back, and I'll show you one thing in the daily frame. Let me just remove, not just remove, okay. So when I was on the daily chart, as you can see, this was the bearish engulfing candle, and it has created another candle today which is below to the 50% of this candle. So it is purely bearish, sorry, and it is again back to the trending line which I created. Let me just make it move so that it is visible. I don't want to delete those ones, but I want to. I can hide, but you will miss this trend line as well. So when market was moving down in the in last week, and it reversed back from 40 to 600, and now this was I draw this on the 1 hour daily time frame, and when I looked at the 1 hour time frame, it was actually respecting this move. And now it is again in the reverse trend. Important resistance for P position. Oh man, I'll check that one. I somehow missed it. Where was it? So as you can see, it is now back to the downtrend. What market was doing here when it was a move? Market was trying to trap the buyers. That's exactly what happened when it tried to touch the 43,500. It was just pushing it back. Okay, I'll show you how it was before that. So I am speaking about this box. I draw this one in the daily time frame. As you can see, this is also a consolidation zone. Market was there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, and it broke this one with a big candle. Okay, so that's how you also need to see what's happening. Like if it is consolidating somewhere, just go on a daily, weekly, monthly time frame and see what was happening previously. So for market, one thing is famous, that history repeats itself. So whatever has happened in the past will also happen in the future. So let's say if at any level it just shoot in the uptrend or downtrend, it will again happen. So it like 2 or 3 times that same scenario happens, and if it is tested multiple times, then going forward you won't see it. But in this case you can see that market was in uptrend, and now we only had the second option. and retest was perfect. As you can see on this level, it did retest to 42 to 74 and closed at 42,613. So this is an important zone. Okay, and let me just show you one more thing. Let's just go on 1 hour time frame. So for this video, actually, I want to show you that you can draw these lines. You don't need any actually indicators. You just need to understand the chart, its behavior, and learn some of the patterns as well. As you can see, this was the trend line, and here at the resistance it was trying to break down but getting rejected. It did a reset, retest again rejected, went to this level, again rejected. It again go went up this time to trap more buyers, and then after this level it was a big move. As you can see, from this level, which is 43,650 to 42,97, that was huge. Almost 1,000 points, more than 1,000 points actually, in just 2 days. And if market needs to travel those points in uptrend, it may take 3 5 days, 7 days, depends. So that is the beauty of option buying. You always look for the right opportunity to make the handsome money. And whenever you see the consolidation in some zones, just look at the pattern in the past in the larger time frames. Okay, so I totally did it, and I had a very good call today. Let me just show you my today's profit. These were the two calls. I was totally in the downward move, and when market went up, I on some retest, I thought that could be a big jump downfall, and there I added multiple quantities. Two quantities were there were four, so eventually I was minus 2,500, but my total initially was 7,900, and I didn't want to trade, but like market was just calling me, come, I can give you more. And that is the thing. What happens, like, if you earn a very good profit, or let's say if you had a very bad first call, let's say you were minus 500, just don't do trading. Okay, and let's say if you earn, if market is in your favor, whatever your pattern, whatever your analysis is saying, whatever you have earned, just take it home. Don't just gamble again that it will do it. Likewise I did it today, because I was totally in downtrend, and that happened after 2 p.m. I was looking for a zero hero sort of trade, which got failed eventually, and I was not in favor of uptrend call, which I didn't take. So those calls were in the put positions only, and I literally avoided the CE calls because I was closely watching options chain analysis, and premiums were not shooting up. These were just like 15 20 points. That's it. And let me just show you this on 5 minutes time frame. On expiry, if your market is just going up and down like this, you will never see your premium increasing. Okay, it will just decay in those up down candles. It will just decay because that is the money for the option sellers, and that's what happens in the hedging as well. If you don't know what hedging is, you can search on the Google about, or maybe on YouTube, option selling and hedging. You'll see some videos which explains a lot about this, but option selling is something different. And I believe majority of us are the option buyers, and we always look for those perfect opportunities. And I draw this line yesterday, and you can see it is clearly respected it today as well. So with this, thank you so much. Good night and stay safe. Take care.